folks, man. I got this, yeah.
Matteo versus LandPlanters.
Welcome back, Forts fans, to another 1v1 replay commentary here on SynergyGamingTV. Let us introduce our players. On the left-hand side, playing Pinch Fist, it's Matteo. And his opponent on the right-hand side, also playing Pinch Fist, it's LandPlanters. Not to be mistaken with Lance and Shield, as I did in the official Forts Tournament 17. We have this correct this time. So, looking to see here Matteo doing some of the strategies he did in the tournament, doing those back turbines here to make sure that those are nice and protected. These upside down hanging bases in maps like Stalactites, not my favorite. See, you can hang down your turbines down here, and typically they get blasted. Kind of the same as in most maps, right? If your turbines are on the top. But placing the turbines up here in the wind tunnel, you know, cannon takes out a shield, cannon takes out, the second cannon takes out all your turbines. It just seems to be hit a lot here. You can see Matteo selling off these nodes. This was a strategy done in the Forts Tournament 17. They selling off these nodes as Pinch Fist to gain the full resources back. Quite a good strategy to gain the upper hand here. LandPlanters being a little bit more traditional, grabbing an additional gunner here in the front, going for swarms right off the bat. We've got two... Ooh, excuse me. We've got two turbines up here. Two Incursus turbines up here with the hidden sniper with a soon-to-be a micro door. There goes the second swarm launcher. And it's looking like he's going to add some additional gunners. So these players are also playing under some code names here as well. Just so you guys are aware, if you see some strange names popping up, that is why. Looking at Matteo here, going for the quick rocket rush and flak, which should be soon upgraded to a shotgun, I would think. Still rocking off of the two turbines in the back and not moving into the fourth mine yet. So keep in mind, guys, when you're doing your rushes, you want to make sure that you're not getting that additional fourth mine until you get all of this done. You can see how quickly here, if we hit the F8 key here, up in the top left hand, you can see that 2 minutes and 30 seconds, he's essentially going to have an upgraded, a shotgun and two upgraded EMPs into rocket launchers here. This is incredibly quick here. LandPlanters getting his snipers dialed in. He figures out already that there are going to be rocket launchers coming out of these locations. Shotgun as well. Now, these Matteo bringing out the spice right off the bat here. LandPlanters got lucky there with those rockets missing the top of his base. I forgot the previous statement that I was going to mention beforehand. Oh my goodness gracious, those shotguns just absolutely wrecking the Garys down there on the bottom of LandPlanters' base here. We're going to get the swarms launching here for the first time. Minigunner takes out most of that in the shotgun. Basically takes out most of the damage there. Matteo gets that wood spam in the front to make sure to tank most of the damage, but things are on fire. And that's what we like to see here. LandPlanters upgrading one of his swarms into the warhead launcher. Rockets coming across here. Miniguns taking out a lot of the damage. LandPlanters upgrades one of his miniguns. Oh, Matteo, my goodness. What a good player. Just like everything LandPlanters is doing, it's like Matteo has an answer for it already. He hears the swarms getting ready to go. Matteo already on top of his minigunner to take out as much damage as possible. Then grabs the shotgun to take out the swarms. LandPlanters retaliating with two of his own miniguns. Interesting back and forth quarrel between these two. I'd like to see the action. Coming into the 4-minute mark now. LandPlanters was just selecting his minigunners there. Getting a couple more Garys down here to try and take out some of the rockets when they get launched. And additional flaks coming down here from Matteo. Those should be... those might not actually be upgraded. Those could be anti-warhead, anti-swarm. He might leave those as flaks. Take those out there. Miniguns take out the rockets with ease, and Matteo follows up with the snipes. LandPlanters feeling backed into a corner here at the moment. Beautiful manual control of those flaks, or at least what appeared to be manual control of those flaks, and what a sniper shot. AP sniper gonna start wrecking some face. Matteo instantly counters that with double doors. This is where Armadillo comes into play. For those of you guys that don't know, Armadillo, his active also works for AP snipers, allowing AP snipers to penetrate 2 layers of armor. Yes, can be very good. Now, when your opponent happens to be Matteo, and when Matteo happens to be playing with micro doors, adding additional doors to counter that Armadillo ability, not that big of a deal. They're pretty cheap to extend that distance. Something developers might want to look into. Maybe removing these micro doors so that commanders like Armadillo can impact the game a little bit more with their active ability on AP snipers. Rockets coming through here. Shotguns dealing damage here to the Garys on the bottom of LandPlanters base, and the battle back and forth here. 1-2, 1-2. These guys just not letting up. Matteo checking out, just seeing if he can get a shot there through the sandbags, or maybe possibly aiming at the sniper. Rockets coming in, doing some damage to the top of the base. AP sniper trying to get one of those door shots here. Not quite on target yet. What a shot! Goes through the jank here and manages to take out Matteo's sniper. This might... Oh, he's launching the nuke first. Why is he doing that? You can see there, and even the miniguns can't get through micro doors. I like the fact that micro doors are a thing, but I highly recommend or suggest that they get removed, or at least double the length. They need to be at least double the length. It's just not. Woo! LandPlanters finds himself able to hit the core with the AP sniper, penetrating this one armor layer here. He was able to hit the core. Unfortunately, I don't think LandPlanters was able to catch that. He might not have noticed he actually hit the core there. Minigunners doing some damage there. That shotgun is absolutely crushing this map right now. Matteo still hovering on 3 mines right now. Obviously not too much of an issue. He hasn't had any major repair bills yet, and this is where 3 mine economy, as long as you're maintaining map control, is actually relatively strong. It's when you start getting hit by tier 2 technology, things like cannons, plasmas, fire beams, 20 mils. That's when things get really difficult and your repair bills start to get more steep and you start running into financial problems. Now, LandPlanters trying to come up with a solution here. Trying to come up with a game plan. Miniguns doing virtually no damage to Matteo's base here at the moment. Matteo getting just bang on with those flaks here, manually controlling them, trying to get them to detonate just above, or below, I should say, just below LandPlanters' base as the swarms come out. He's firing those flaks to detonate right on top there. Shotgun's taking out the minigunners, and his Seymour sniper applying some pressure to LandPlanters as well. Just seeing if he can get some extra picks here. Rockets coming through here, miniguns looking good, and the shotgun blast takes out one of those minigunners. Mike the minigunner having a hard time maintaining map presence here. LandPlanters seeming to having a little bit more difficulty here. Those rockets are going to hit. Flat cannons easily take out the nukes and the rocket launchers with ease. Rockets coming from the bottom. Up here to do a little bit of damage here. LandPlanters is on his back foot here. I don't know how much longer he can survive. It's not going to be much. Running on that 3 mine economy here, it's going to be very difficult for him to manage to pull something out. Snipers trying to shoot here. Matteo just automatically just... Oh my goodness. LandPlanters played such a fantastic game. Unbelievable gameplay out of these two, you guys. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Matteo versus LandPlanters. Pinch Fist versus Pinch Fist.